Welcome back to Moans and Bones Reactions. I am Othaya the Bones, and this is
Luna the Moans. What are we going to be reacting to today, Othaya?
It is a Sundance Rejects internet historian video called Redoing the Game of Thrones finale. So obviously, guys, if you have not seen Game of Thrones and do not want spoilers, probably not the video for you. Big spoiler warning right here at the beginning. But yeah, so it's gonna be them redoing the finale somehow. I'm worried.
Okay.
I'm worried. This is internet historian.
True.
But we'll see. What do you think of Game of Thrones? Favorite character? Go. It's a hard question for her. I'm gonna fill the air with my stupid and be the most basic bitch ever and be Jon Snow. It's either that or Tyrion.
It's gotta be Tyrion. Tyrion. It's gonna be that too.
I mean, Tyrion's fucking great. He makes that show watchable.
They are.
Fuck me.
For the most part, yeah.
God, there's so many fucking terrible people in that show.
Those are two good ones. I do like Daenerys enough, at least up to a point. I did like Sam, right. John's friend to a point.
Sam was great.
Oh, actually. Arya's usually good.
If it had continued, I wanted him to become like a true like god tier magistrate, just like healing shit like a badass. I feel like that would fit his role really well.
Yeah, there's a lot of wish the final book was out and stuff, and I need to finish rereading the last book because I feel like there's a lot of interesting side characters that you might hate at first, but I feel like in the book they may redeem themselves a little better than the TV. The TV show is a flop in the end.
Hey guys, in the comments, put how likely or what year you think the final book of Game of Thrones will actually be released. Let's get some like no stakes bets here, like on 2065 he's somehow still kicking. Finally released.
He has this released upon my death, and he's just been like already prepaid. Anything he doesn't use goes to like grandkids or something.
Hey, I mean, if it never comes out, it never comes out. It just is what it is. But yeah, put your bets below because I haven't heard anything in so long about anything.
No.
Is there any movement on that release? Like, put it. Also, if you know that, put that in the comments because, like, what the hell? But so there you go. We both like Tyrion. Jon Snow's Daenerys was okay for a while. And Sam is pretty cool. I mean, I kind of like what is it? Is it? Fuck, it's like right there. Is it not, it's not Brad. Brand? Brand, is that his name?
Bran. Just B-R-A-N.
Bran. Okay, yeah, I was like, Bran doesn't sound right.
Yeah, that's an interesting character too.
I mean,
I feel like all of them have something.
Yeah, I mean, I like the characters.
That's a good story.
Generally. There's a lot of good characters, but it's more like for Bran, I like him more once they actually like. I feel the show takes their sweet time really getting to his powers. I would have liked a little bit more of that, but it is what it is. Least favorite character. Let's do that real quick too before we begin.
I remember all of them. It's been a minute.
I mean, it's a good character because I hate him so much, so I don't know if I can say he's the worst character to me, but I do fucking hate Joffrey. That little blonde bastard.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
He is a tool.
Hey, the actor, I don't know who, I'm terrible with names, as you guys know. That actor who played Joffrey, you did a fucking awesome job at making me hate you. Like, you did an incredibly good job. Holy crap. I'm sure you're wonderful in real life. I am sorry.
Well, I'm trying to remember.
Man, just seeing you makes me mad. That's how good you were.
I think that actor, I forget, I have to look up because I might be getting mixed up with another, but I think he did semi-retire from acting to go do other things he wants, which good on him.
Yeah,
Get that
yeah,
Game of Thrones
sure.
money, then go do whatever you want.
Hey,
But I think he
he
might have gotten
acted-
some hate, like a lot of villainous characters do, and I'm like,
Oh
damn.
yeah, like I'm sure Draco Malfoy put up with this too. The actor who
Yeah.
played him. And I think he's been a good sport with it too. Actually, like he's like everything I've seen behind the scenes interviews and stuff. He's like one of the nicest dudes ever.
Yeah, so yeah, you're correct.
Keep that in
He's-
mind, people. If you do meet these people in real life, they are not their character. They are not the asshole that sometimes they portray themselves to be for the sake of a role. Like, just I don't know. I feel like it's crazy that we need to say that, but my God, please just chill.
Yeah. So you're right that he is probably one of the worst because he's just a natural douche.
Well, yeah, like
Oh, they didn't help that his mom
he had
heard,
to play
like,
one
doesn't
of
stop
the.
him.
Oh, don't even get me started on Cersei. Oh my God.
Oh, he was just naturally kind of
yes,
a
garbage
douche,
character
like, unchecked.
Cersei. I hate Cersei more than Joffrey. Yeah, no, you helped me there. Yeah, Cersei, bottom tier. She's the worst character.
I don't
in the
know.
show.
There's actually, for me, there's more things to like about her than Joffrey. Although
No.
Joffrey, you can say is like semi-encouraged because no one will stop him
she's
from
like
doing
a
anything.
constant
But
snake that bites people who are even trying to help her, like a scorpion or something, like stings them. Like she's crazy.
yeah,
She's nuts.
Sometimes
and
I
she
get-
created Joffrey,
sometimes-
so
sometimes I get her maneuvering, especially in the book when
Well,
you get
do
more
you
of why
blame
she actually did
Frankenstein?
things.
do you blame Frankenstein's
But-
monster or Frankenstein?
True, but then there's some things where I agree she's just overly snaky just for pride and because she thinks she's winning at some point. Where I'm just like,
Because it's her
ma'am.
it's her greatest downfall. And then let's not even get into her love life. Oh fuck. Okay, we could talk about this forever.
Yeah,
This is not a Game of Thrones podcast, but we're gonna get into the Sundance Rejects video. Sorry guys. But yeah. we hope you enjoy this with us. We're gonna be doing some more Sundance Reject stuff. And eventually we will get to the My Immortal series that people have been recommending.
Oh.
Wait, what?
really quick.
Yeah.
I was forgetting his name, but I just lost his name again. But the guy who tortures Reek or the Greyjoy guy later, he's pretty crazy too.
Ooh, okay, hold on. I don't know his name. Fuck. He's.
I had it and it's totally gone again.
I know it's like right there. Oh man, put it in the comments
Many
below, guys. Help
crazies.
us. We need your help.
yeah.
But that guy who tortures Reek, I actually agree with you. I think he's the worst. I really don't feel like that added much to the story. I feel like that was just torture porn. Like, it's fucking horrifying. I really didn't like that shit. To be granted, Reek needed to be humbled, but to that degree.
That crazy of a person. Oof.
Yeah, like it just at some point it just felt so undeserved. It was just atrocious. And I wanted that guy so dead. Cause man, he was sadistic. It wasn't just to him either, it was like to everyone he interacted with. Alright, we'll get going.
This video. It was 2 a.m. on a Tuesday morning. Sumito and I are in a call. We started talking about Game of Thrones and
This
what
is
should have really
basically our
happened in
intro.
the final
As they
episode.
usually are.
As they usually are.
Call.
And we should have really
Every
happened in the
Tuesday.
final
It was
episode.
screen
We've done this. We've had these conversations of how the final episode should be, so this should be pretty good.
sharing. I put up a picture of Jon Snow on Photoshop. Then the following happened. Oh my god, John. It sounds like you were having a terrible nightmare. What happened? Are you okay?
I was, but I'm not.
Exactly the kind of...
That's exactly
I'm
him.
going.
I had a premonition, Danny. A premonition about you going to King's Landing. You should not go.
But I
go.
just jumped on my horse and I was ready to run over there.
I know you want it, Danny. I know you've wanted it ever since you were a little girl.
Danny.
But we've just stared death in the face. And I think you should appreciate the life you have, perhaps, by bringing a new life into perhaps by bringing a new life into it.
Then she looks down at his sultry lips. And then they embrace.
No.
Really? You mean it?
I do.
I do.
Danny, let's make a dragon.
Let's make a dragon. That broke my camera.
Alright, let's go. Oh no, come on.
Let's make a
Say something romantic.
I can't wait to unbraid your hair for the next 4 to 6 hours.
Me watch is caught in you.
You're not a warrior anymore, Danny. You're my wife.
So stupid.
This is what people wanted, though.
It really is.
Oh my god. Okay. So then that cuts out to I'll be cryptic.
Cryptic Crip.
You be Sam and this dude.
Okay.
It'll just be lighthearted. This will be like the comic relief scene.
Hey, Bran. Bran.
Really?
Listen, I've been meaning to ask you if I could ask you something.
Go on, Bran.
Says his own name.
Wait, hold on.
I was like, what?
Go on, Sam.
Yeah, there you go, buddy.
He'll give everyone like a formal name, so it'll be like, go on, Sam the Brave.
Yeah. Okay, Bran the Broken. That still really doesn't feel comfortable to say.
That's
you can
fun.
see into the future, right? You've pretty much proven that.
I can. I have the vision.
So tell me, Ginny, what's his wife's name? Hold on, wait. Sam's wife, Game of Thrones.
It's Ginny.
Gilly's been telling me
Oh,
some
Gilly.
things.
Fuck.
You know, she thinks she's a bit sick.
Wrong, Sam.
And, you know, I'm just wondering,
Fuck, you're right.
you know, maybe if she's gotten me sick.
Sam the Brave. What the fuck are you talking about?
You know, we've just had the baby, and, you know, she's mentioned that she's a bit sick.
You're taking
you
more
know,
of the screen.
down there. And I'm just wondering if she might have passed it on to me. Is that something you could tell me? With
He's
powers?
He's here in the background, and he's listening to all of this. Fucking hell, Sam.
We just defeated death, and you're bugging the one man who can see into the future with whether or not you've got the clap.
Oh, Sam. Yes, let me use my vision. I can see things of the past and of the future, but I've got no idea what's going on right at the fucking moment.
Okay, well, you know, in the future, you know, do I have like herpes or maybe hepatitis B or something? Just ever?
Some things are better unknown, Sam. And then they all laugh about it. But then he's like, oh no. So what will you do now that you defeated the Ice King?
You'll need to be that magistrate that can heal everything at this point.
Will you retire?
I don't really want any more. But what I do want is to be able to want some more.
Truer words never spoken. So do I really have the clap?
Oh, shit.
Ad time. Shadow Man
Oh,
here.
fuck
And I'm
me.
Shadow Woman. Have you heard about Raid Shady Lemons?
Oh,
This right here is
God
A
damn,
game
that's
with
funny.
weekly tournaments and events. It's so good, I even wrote a song about it. Red Shades of Lemon is a very good game, but I like to kiss the characters for good luck before I send them into battle.
I think I like this.
Come here, you rascal.
I
I
like
think I'll
this.
pass on this one.
I like to play on the toilet instead of flying the plane.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, at least give it a go. You can raid in the clan if you have some friends. I don't have any, so I just use 2 phones. 100k
Just
silver
use
and an
2
epic
phones.
champion. No,
No.
that's too good. 50k silver and an epic champion. Use the link in the description because that's where it is. Oh man,
Damn.
my wife's
8.
dead.
Raid Shadow Legends.
Ads over. Look at that.
Oh no.
It's just the expression on her face. It's like she's seeing like a dog fucking a pigeon and she's going, oh, that's new.
How'd they get up there? What a weird time we live in.
Oh my.
This truly is a Game of Thrones. Ari is there, and
Holy fuck.
and who else is there? So what happens in this scene?
Oh, they're usually bantering, so I guess he'd walk up and he'd go, "Oi, cunt."
With that starter. What do you think of the Hound as a character? I was gonna ask you, but I didn't pause fast enough. So we just got, oh my cunt. It feels weird to ask that question after that line. Oh,
I remember all the things about him. He improved over time, of course. He's kind of weird.
well, I like how
That's
they
been
developed
like
him.
a
I
lot
thought
of
he was an
characters
interesting character.
Stuck in his circumstances.
Because he
Yeah.
wanted to be like he wanted to be supremely loyal, but he had like a lot of internal conflict, and yet still maintained pretty good loyalty at a lot of times. And it was like in season 1 when he was fighting, like the mountain was losing control or something, and he started fighting the guy, and then the king said stop, and he immediately kneeled. The other guy didn't.
Yeah. He had to grow up with a lot of crazy stuff too, so his
Well, yeah, getting your face
Little
shoved in a
use.
fireplace, not so nice. By the way, I mentioned this at the beginning, but yeah,
be
this is gonna be
helpful. I did
spoiler
like him.
city. Yeah, I always thought he was one of the
Yeah.
more interesting characters in the tale. I like how he progressed and how he ultimately wanted to help, but just struggled for some reason getting to that point because he couldn't betray his original loyalty. He was so loyal. It's so hard to.
I was also probably worried about who actually will come out on top, which in that world, you really do gotta watch your.
Well, and it's hard to even guess at that point. The whole everything was in fucking shamble.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Fuck you.
Oi, cunt. I see you managed to outlive death.
Okay.
You finally put that little needle to work, huh?
Actually, my brother gave this to me.
Actually.
Your brother's a cunt. Your
What is
brother's a
this
cunt, and
conversation?
that little sword's a cunt.
Hound, what will you do now? We have defeated the ice people. Will you find new battles?
The
Will you
ice
finally
people.
retire?
There's only one thing I've ever
They were
cared
just
about,
chilling.
and it's putting a fucking cunt dagger in my cunt brother's eye.
You know,
Oh my.
I know
I
where
found
Way
that.
it
more
is.
cunt than I expected.
We all do, you cunt. It's in fucking King's Landing. It's the only place left on the map. Didn't you say you wanted to kill that cunt, Cersei?
Yes.
Well then, get off your cunt shoes and get on a cunt horse.
Okay. Oh, all right. She's gonna jump on a horse.
Jumps on a horse.
Okay. So they start riding off, and does he give her a high five or something for like saving the world?
Yeah.
Fine.
Oi, cunt. Put her there.
We did it.
Flawless.
Oh my god.
So off they trod. We're going
Yeah.
to King's Landing to kill.
Just like watching
the
Lord of the Rings.
Queen.
Queen. Fades to black. And then who comes up in the next scene?
Oh,
Perfect.
Oh, hello. I know all the secrets in that, and I've got so many secrets to tell.
I like his character
Throw
too.
Tyrion in there.
The spider.
Tyrion, I know so many secrets, and one of them is about Daenerys.
Let me guess. Are dragon queens really dragging her tits all over Jon Snow, huh?
Dragon tits. All over Jon Snow.
What
Yes,
the fuck?
but not just that. She's gonna have a baby.
What the fuck are you on about? That old witch said she couldn't have no more.
Even witches can make mistakes.
You might be onto something there, Baldy No Nuts.
That's not what he would say, though.
I'm leaning too hard into the New York thing.
Why does he have a New York accent?
That's
Why
the
does
only
he have a
accent I
New
can
York
do.
He's just got one of those like
the
terrible,
only
like
accent I
American
can
think it's
do.
British accent.
What am I gonna do with fucking...
Oh, they.
We've already done 80% of the lines. That's his voice now. Seems like there's
That's
gonna be
his
two
voice.
bastards running around the palace.
So, but here's the thing. Here's the plot twist, right?
Right.
Was hiding in the closet
Oh.
the whole time, and so she overheard the whole thing.
Right.
As they have their like speech, they both kind of know she's there.
Ooh, yeah,
Because
yeah,
they somehow they always, they always kind of know.
The birds are always listening.
What is that? Some sort of metaphor or something? What are you trying to say? what do you mean? I don't see any birds.
Tyrion, it means there's a fucking bird in the closet.
Oh, I have to go take a piss. He always says like that.
Yeah.
And then
This is another one.
I'm gonna go with him.
She comes in and
Right.
goes, Lord Varys, did you know I was listening?
Little birds are always listening.
What will you do if Daenerys has a baby?
I'll do what I always do, Sansa. I'm gonna do what's best for the realm.
Beautiful. Okay.
Gold.
So then she goes, a father is a bastard king and a mother of dragons. What will that mean?
Fuck if I know. Hold on, let me pull out my handy dandy flow chart for just this thing. Let's see.
He's going to say something incredibly poignant. Do me proud, Samito.
The father is indeed a bastard, and the mother is indeed a dragon. But together they might become Megazord.
No, that's not what would happen in Game of Thrones.
Oh, wait. Okay, I might have it here. Okay. A father who is indeed a bastard, and a mother who is indeed a dragon.
What?
But together they may bring into this world the best of both and the worst of neither.
It's fucking Zan.
Bravo! Alright, so then it does like an establishing shot. Zooms like all the way into the castle. And then, once it gets to the castle,
Pixel grid.
zoom
Oh
out.
god!
And she will be there on the throne. Do you think Daenerys will be attacking King's Landing soon?
Of course she will. The little bitch hasn't dreamed of anything else in her entire life. Her only goal is to take me off this throne, and I'm quite comfy. With my wine and my baby, and these cigarettes I've been smoking constantly, and also I stare at the microwave while I'm making minute rice and have sushi 2 to 4 times a week.
Aye. The fish. The fish will make us strong,
It's
baby.
coming out of the bottom.
I sense Daenerys may be on her way
Oh
soon.
my god.
We should make the appropriate preparations.
I'll ready the armies. Tell the Navy they should be on the front walls as I load up another bowl.
Thanks for letting me know.
Yeah,
Didn't share the
that's
bowl,
probably
huh?
As much as we'll ever need. So what are you gonna do when you actually see the queen? You really think she's gonna let you get close enough to slit a throat? She won't know I'm coming. I can put on any face, even yours. You think she'd let you get close with my face? My burnt cunt face? No, I don't think any woman would let you get close with that burnt cunt face. You're just being mean now. You gotta kill a queen. And you're over here telling me you wouldn't swipe right on Tinder. What's Tinder?
What's
Never
Tinder?
mind.
And then they march off.
So, John,
The
did
hound
it.
breaks the fourth
the
wall.
witch said I could never have another child. And here I
Just
am
Deadpool.
with a beautiful baby boy.
Snow flurry effect.
What do you think of him?
They've just been here the whole time.
I
Since
don't want it.
earlier. I don't want it.
I've been saving that for like 20 minutes.
Holy shit!
What? What? What do you mean you don't want it? He's your son. I don't want it. I was born a bastard, and I'll leave a bastard.
Well, you would still.
You're not.
You could just be
You're not
there
worried
for
he's
him,
gonna
and he's
fall
not
off or
really a
something, Danny?
bastard.
Seems a bit dangerous.
You'll always be there to catch him, John.
You'll be a Targaryen now. That's fine.
I don't want it.
I don't want it.
I never wanted it.
Oh my
Your
God.
Highness, Your Highness. What is it? Missandei?
Yeah, keep that in. Keep that in.
I've just
Keep
received
that
a
name
letter
tabbed.
from King's Landing.
I don't want it.
I don't
Hi.
want it.
Like,
There's
Oh,
only one way
no.
that we can guarantee you
A bigger
on the Iron
cast.
Throne, and that is to murder all of the former High Court.
What if we use that girl with many faces? I'm that girl. And
Oh, but this doesn't seem terribly ethical, does it?
You're banging your aunt, John. I think ethics is out the window here.
Listen, don't ruin this for me.
she's about to put on a new face.
Sure.
That's what we're going with now. Perfect.
Hello, it's me, Jamie Lannister. At your service.
So what are we gonna do about the dragon? We have any sort of like advanced technology coming up? Yeah, I got a bunch
Top
of big
tier
fucking
editing.
crossbows ought to do the trick. That's it? You just made more of the
Yee.
same thing that worked
And then-
once?
What about the army? We'll
What
just
about
mount
the-
50 crossbows on the walls of King's Landing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that fucker. I forgot all about him.
Perfect.
Hello.
Chewbacca.
It's very nice, Mountain. Thank you. We're talking about serious topics. Someone put on a dramatic voice and say something.
I got you. I got you. I
My
got you.
pussy's about to pop. More crossbows.
Dude, we just survived death. What do you guys want to do now?
I mean, that's kind of a silly question. We're marching on King's Landing. I feel like we've already kind of got our hands full.
We're still doing that? Aren't we good?
No, we're still kind of getting to that. Also, she might be insane. I'm a little worried about that actually.
She might be
You like that
insane.
segue? Fuck yeah.
You should be careful about that language. You don't know who might be overhearing it.
That's good.
Nobody listens to me ever anyway. It doesn't fucking matter.
Whatever we do, it must be what's best for
It's
the realm.
kind of true.
But
no
be
one
careful
fucking
what you
listens to
say.
Sansa.
The little birds are always listening.
Well, it seems as though the prophecy has come true, Bran. You knew how this would all
Not until
play
some
out.
heinous shit
The
happened.
pain that I feel inside from knowing so much. You ever played chess? I'm 400 moves ahead.
Well, that's all well and good, but if you could just give us a bit of a bloody fucking hint.
You don't know what you're asking for, Sansa. There's so many fucking complications on this timeline. You know how many fucking universes that I visited? I don't even have fucking legs.
He's just turning into Rick.
I don't have fucking legs, Sansa. You expect me to see 14 different... You don't even understand the complications.
Yeah, he's
King's
like
Landing
drunk
is a
Rick.
bunch of fucking slugs in one of the dimensions. You know what I did wrong? I got out of my chair. That's all I did. And now everybody's fucking slugs, Morty, Sansa.
That's a Morty.
Oh, Bran. Bran, I really... you know, sometimes I feel like you overthink things, and that's why everything goes wrong. Bran, you're kind of a jerk. You know that? Maybe I want to be queen of the slugs. Do you ever think about that, Rick? Do you ever think about that, Rick? Oh, I hate to do this, but I have to go now.
Good talking to you, Fred.
Yeah, dude. I know John has persuaded you not to attack King's Landing with the dragon and destroy the city, including all of its civilian population. But maybe give it a second thought.
Have Bran's title get longer and more elaborate every time she says it.
What, like Bran the Broken Legs or something?
Just every single time. Yeah.
Broken legs.
What do you mean, Bran the Fast Pass at any amusement park? Give it a second thought. But Bran the Broken Legs, you want me to burn hundreds of thousands of people to the ground?
They're plotting against you, Daenerys. You need to show your force, assert your dominance, make them know that they cannot rebel. That's good.
You know, Bran the Broken Legs who can't walk. You might have a point there.
Trust me, I can totally see the future. It's all gonna work out for you.
Yeah, it works out real good for her.
Bran.
I figured out what I'm gonna do here. On one hand, I am the rightful queen. I have to burn down the city. But on the other hand,
I have to burn
innocent
it
people
down.
will die. John thinks it's a bad idea, and I want him by my side. But also, people might think his hair is better than my hair, and I can't have people thinking that we have similar hair. But also, I've only got one dragon left. If this doesn't work out, I might have no children. But are dragon actually children, or are they more pets?
Like internal dialogue.
Oi! No one enters the city. Queen's orders.
Have you seen my face, perhaps?
Oi! Ain't that Jamie fucking Lannister? Open the gates.
Thank you.
If that dragon bitch makes it past the crossbows, she'll be the queen of the ashes.
But don't you care about the people of King's Landing? What will you do about your baby?
King's Landing means nothing to me. All I care about is my child. So I guess you could call this Plan B.
Oh my god.
Oh my.
Hello, my queen.
You think she'd
It
just
is I.
escape? Like, why stay?
Jaime
Yeah.
Lannister.
Just fucking flee on a
Jamie,
boat.
you've returned. I knew you'd always be by my side.
Yes. I should probably get off
Just
this
freaking
horse.
surrendered
Perfect.
anything.
Jamie, I don't remember you having both your hands and being 4'9".
He'll hold up his hand to the sort of camera and go, I'm glad you can admire a quality prosthetic. As for my height, well, it's just because I'm quite some distance away. Perhaps we can
I'm
get
just
a little
far away,
closer.
that's all.
Alone?
The cope.
Yes, of course. The father of my child has returned. Leave us!
I wouldn't be so quick to do that thing.
Oi, queen! Look at whose brother I dragged out of the seawater. Your brother. I brought Jamie.
Gasp!
He's like
But
broken.
which brother is the real brother? I cannot tell.
The flipping.
You can't tell? You can't. He's 4'9". He's got both of his hands. You don't remember anything?
Like,
I have
taking
been
his face.
drinking a lot lately.
I
Have
think
you
the
seen his
logic
face?
is God.
I have been drinking a lot lately. What were you saying?
Like, what does she have to have taken his face?
Yeah.
It looks just like your face.
But there is one test we can do. Guards!
The schmeenus. Nope, damn.
Hold on, wait.
Here we are, John. We have arrived at King's Landing with our army.
You don't have to do it, Danny.
I don't want to.
There are other ways to become queen.
Damn it.
You're already the queen in my eye.
Thanks, I'll think about it.
Did someone
Thanks,
order
I'll
a
think about it.
fucking dragon queen?
The equivalent of left on red.
No. We had Chinese coming, but no dragon queens. Well, this one's on the house.
She jumps on
So
the
dumb.
dragon, yeah, and she says,
Well, if Cersei isn't coming out,
Oh
I
god, that
guess I'm
pixelation.
dragging her out myself.
Oh my god, don't even that much.
they fly off.
Another dragon
Mind
drink
if I come
joke.
through the front door? Yes, what is a cripple going to do?
Through the rubble.
Like the whole city's being destroyed, yeah.
Burninating the King's Landing.
Scooting along.
Burninating the crossbows.
We will solve this with a kissing contest.
Oh no.
Only the most sincere kiss will tell me who the real
How's
Jaime
that can I compete?
Lannister is.
Oh my god.
Got this.
You're pretty good, hot stuff. But let's try on the smaller side. And then
Oh my
she
God.
gets closer and closer and ready to plant a big smooch on him. But then, surprise! I had the many faces, and I'm not kissing you.
Would she just stab her?
And then,
Du-du-du.
no, don't. I have a baby, remember? Mission abort.
Boy. Oh.
And she dies, right?
Jamie's face.
Cersei,
Like,
when will you come
no.
out? Wait, Daenerys, I have already killed Cersei. There is no need. Put down your dragon.
Put down your dragon.
Like a gun.
My wife.
My wife.
Making my way downtown, walking fast.
To be honest,
pressing home
well,
bound.
I was thinking maybe that's one of the directions they were actually gonna go. Is some Arya was gonna pre-get something, but she didn't have.
Yeah, that's what I thought too. Like it was like the perfect
But was
solution.
wrong.
It seemed like the perfect solution to like make it, I don't know, tie it more nicely, where they didn't have to burn down civilians. But okay, I mean that's what an assassin is for, is like quick and decisive like victory and like that kind of
Yeah.
scenario.
So maybe Daenerys only had to get the Greyjoy fleet and like make a distraction or something.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, distraction would have been it. That's all she would have needed.
Oh.
She could have gone after the crossbow guys
Mm-hmm.
specifically.
Because that's like a danger.
Danny, do you hear that?
Squeak, squeak,
Squeak.
squeak.
Just bloody and on fire
Bran,
everywhere.
how'd you get up all those stairs? You're the new queen. No one's gonna oppose your force any longer. You don't need to show off. Don't listen to them. Fuck. Don't be so sure, Danny. A queen's reign only comes with absolute power. Death isn't permanent. Burn the city. Danny, think of your child. Do you want to
Why
raise a
was Bran
baby
telling her to burn
in
it?
a city that's not even really a city? I mean, it's gonna be ashes. There's gonna be no good daycares left.
No daycares. Oh no.
Well, if Cersei's
Just
Sounds
dead,
like my shot.
then why is she sitting on the throne?
Dun dun dun.
I scream, you scream, We all scream for Ice Queen. Everybody turns and looks. Dun 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 dun
Still has
dun.
the exit.
Maybe when the Ice Queen comes back, then surely all the dead.
Oh,
rise
all the
again.
ice.
Oh,
okay, yeah, that
she's
makes
the
sense.
new Ice King. Dude,
Perfect.
people are gonna actually think we know what we're doing when they see
Yeah,
this. If we
perfect,
go
I
with
like
that ending. I love that.
Right.
They're gonna think we actually know what we're doing.
Let me just explain what has happened. You see, when you stabbed me with the blade of the thing that killed the Ice King, I have turned into the Ice Queen, and I have decided to resurrect my children.
No, not
And I also
Joffrey.
have an ice baby bun in
No.
the oven, frozen bun
Frozen
In the
Undead
freezer.
baby.
in the freezer.
Season 9.
We will rule all of Westeros for eternity as well. Hold on a minute. I think someone's about to come through the door.
Great.
John, I came as fast as I could. It turns out that the White Walkers and the Night King couldn't reproduce, so humans had to sacrifice babies to them so that they could change them into more White Walkers. But now that Cersei was pregnant when she became a White Walker, that means that she can produce White Walkers on her own, and there no longer has to be a war between humans
Okay.
and ice demons.
Well, that wraps up things very neatly.
Cersei, you know what this means. You can be the queen in the north and rule your ice people. And I can be the queen on the throne where I belong. And you can have your family. That's all you ever wanted. Your
That's
family
just
by your
Joffrey
side.
choking.
Do that far away. Just not in King's Landing. Just really fucking
Just
far north.
far away.
Go rule up there.
There's something clever she could say at this point, like,
That sounds
hear-
cool.
God.
thank
This
you.
sounds,
Beautiful.
this sounds legit,
Come on,
bro.
children. We're leaving.
There's ice.
Don't you want to join your queen in the north? Yes, I do. They like look at each other, and they both know what it means. And then he gets killed. Thanks. This really no, I can't do this really. Well again.
Oh
I'm
yes,
throwing it
please
again.
God, yes.
No, that will be the very last line.
Stay cool, everyone.
Hey, cool.
I'll just be going.
Well, I ain't dealing with no ice pussy. I'm heading back to the islands.
What do we
What
do
the
now?
fuck?
I guess I'll take a seat.
That's appropriate.
Perfect. All hail the queen.
Congratulations. You are now the queen.
You made it, Danny. You done good. I know a killer when I see one.
Yes, I am queen now.
I'm gonna go west for no reason. 'Cause what's west of Westeros? Me.
Maybe
Me.
the real Game of Thrones were the friends we made along the way.
I don't want it.
What?
That's the last line.
Okay, is anyone else going
Perfect.
Otherwise, I think that's perfect.
I don't want it.
Dang, Brand spoiled. Miss
Oh
Democratic
my
speech.
god. Wow. What an experience that was. I know a killer when I see one. Wow, that was a
Oh my
wacky adventure through that version of the finale. Better or worse than
know
the
what?
original? What do you think?
Some ways,
Your microphone is dying.
in some ways better, in some ways so much more goofy.
But the goofiness helps, I think.
True.
Because it was just so damn
Um,
stupid before.
It's lack of pacing and nuance for sure. So like this at least gives them something, and some of the characters more interesting to do.
I mean, it made Cersei the Ice Queen, which is what she always wanted to be anyway.
Yeah, true. The rest of that is all better. Although her being able to birth White Walkers, that's so nice.
This sounds horrific. Like, bye bye humans eventually. Like,
Yeah. For some reason, the main thing that came to mind was I have to cut it. Was be like, write your favorite ending in the comments. Yeah.
yeah. Is this? Do you prefer this ending or the original HBO ending?
Oh my god. The overuse of the C word.
I know. Oh my! With that one specific character. All right, guys. Like, subscribe, and we will see you in the next Modes and Bones reactions. Bye bye.